Alright, I'm back, had the water, we got everything. Please let it just take a different direction, because I don't really know if I'd like that, honestly. Because it's been suspecting her since the very beginning. Let's hope, man. Resume trial. Whoop. Here we go. Please, please, please. Because then be like, oh, that would explain why you're lying. Among us. The word maid refers to, or rather, I can't think of anyone but you. Yeah, I did it. So what? Like, come on. Akane. It's really her. You killed her? Now, wait a minute. There must be... It's probably her then. Kanata just... I mean, something like this? This is too much. Please wait a minute. I have nothing. I didn't do anything. Please, someone speak up. It was written by a person. The Lord does not lie. As long as the dying message refers to the word maid, it has already been revealed. Alright, well, something tells me it's not right then. Kenjo's being quiet. He's like, no, something's wrong. I feel like they purposely wrote it like that so we would discover that, but that's not what happened. That's no. Tell me with your own words. Are you really the culprit? Me? I'm not the killer. Alright. Why am I the culprit? The dying message may say the word maid, but there's a big X next to it. You guys have only interpreted the maid and didn't interpret any X after that. Maiden? Doesn't that mean negative? Not the maid. But certainly, as you said, we haven't fully decoded it. That's true, so let's decode it. And there's the second half of the trial, so if it's not her and it's somebody else, really good trial. X at the end. Please let it be someone else. It's not Kanata. Just don't let it be Kanata, please. Well, if you simply look at it, it really looks like it says not the maid, but the dying message says not the maid. I'd be rather more exactly. Oh, why? Because it says specifically not you, so you're not included in it. Don't you think so? Who is the killer? I don't recall seeing a message like who is not the killer. It seems illogical to write. An innocent one in the blood brother has to be the... I am so on your... I'm so on those voluptuous ass cheeks of yours, buddy. Rather, you would think it's not the maid to take yourself off. Hey, doesn't that mean themselves wrote the dying message? But we can't... Oh my god. The cloth makes sense now. Oh my god, the cloth. That's why. That's why it was bloody. Manipulates the dying message to leave an advantage in the trial. It's not her. I don't think so. The only one who would benefit from it is not a maid. I don't think it's her still. Or this or that. There's no way to avoid the word maid. Are you really? No, I don't think. No, no, she's not. Thank you, thank you, thank God. No, it can't be. It can't be. It can't be. It cannot be. Bomb ass trial, please. Can I vote now? Okay, it's not her. I think I know who it is too. Wait. That dumbass priest, I know it is too. A suspicious ass white-haired bitch. I know it's him. Obviously. It's true that she was suspicious. Look at her tongue! The way she acted seems questionable. However, there's a problem yet to be solved. You're talking? Yes. It's too soon to end it like this. There must be a cause for this unpleasant feeling. Yeah, a secret that hasn't been solved yet. Alright, a secret that hasn't been solved yet. The wire, the bloody cloth showing up there, the broken flashlights. There's a lot. Wow, everything is on here. Oh my god, everything I literally just mentioned. Bro. Ari Mikako, spit it on us. An unsolved problem. I do not know. The dying message is also over there? I think it's a third flashlight, honestly. Secret of the window is over. That's true. Country problem. That's not true, but we'll figure that out. Wait a minute. Is there anything left remains that Kurokawa says? Who's gonna say it? Only for murder, you're thinking. He's other than murder? This! I agree with that! I agree with that. Come on. There's an agreement thing too. I had to like turn my head to look at that. And other than murder, Who set up the trap? It couldn't have been her. Because she was with us. Or she was out there, but someone would have saw her. Did you find something? Guys, still a little bit early to call her culprit. What do you mean? Someone wrote it with that, so. Who wrote it with a clause? About that, I still can't conclude for sure. Thanks to Kuwakawa, I could think of something actually. I need some water, bro. Right after the incident. Do you remember what Hakuno's injury? Of course. Now that the trial is coming to an end, Hakuno's condition is worsening. Get that in order, okay? Why was she injured? Everyone think about it. Whoever made it look like she wasn't it. Why did she get hurt? You saw it. She was hurt by a wiretap. Think about it. Who installed it? Before. I mean, the killer must have installed it. That's it. In other words, your opinion is you suspect the killer, meaning she installed the wiretap, right? No, wait a second. I never installed that bullshit. Yeah, spit on him. Spit on him. Doesn't mean you can't, though. But she can't. She couldn't. It's there, but when? After we discovered the body. After we discovered it. I already know. After. It was after. Could have. When the wire was installed, it was probably immediately after it. Any good reason? The wire is not visible, so the exact installation time is unknown, but by other elements. Actually, Hakuno wasn't just hurt. When she was injured, I know I was right next to them, but she was injured by the wire while approaching to find some investigation, some kind of object. Do you remember? Perhaps, are you referring to the burnt flashlight? My tongue is so dry, I have no why. Yeah, there was no such thing in the corner when I found the body with everyone in the power room, but it was there. The investigation started. Ah, in other words, the killer used the flashlight to bait and induce someone to get caught. But why? And installed the wire the same immediately after the investigation. But why though? That's so weird. What if it was him? The wire was installed shortly after. Yamaguchi? It's strange. This is weird. Weird. Is it not weird? Why are you suddenly yelling? Everyone open your ears and listen. If Chara is the culprit, it means Chara installed the wire right after. But that's impossible! Because she was with me! Oh, so it's not them. But why would they install the wiretap? It just makes it so obvious who it's not them. Then there was a relationship? You stop it, then don't put a joke like that then! Does that mean, yeah, you're clear. I know this exactly because she was in the same place I was. We didn't do anything. How can you say that you didn't do anything so proudly? No, what I mean is, I was gonna do some investigation, but I solemnly made progress, so... Anyway, that's not what's important. I swear to you, she's been struck in one spot since we gathered. Alright. Is that for real? Apart from anything else, there was only one spot that was inefficient. I want to hear why. Why didn't you mention this? It was shocking that Kizuna died. Did any of us do that? Even so, everyone participated in the investigation. But that was not a reason. It doesn't really matter. What's important that now? She didn't do anything at the time, meaning she couldn't have installed the wire, right? That's why I said it's weird. She's not the killer? I've been trying to say this from the very beginning. But why is she lying? But what's called a maid? What is called a maid? But when that happens, you can't explain the wiretap. What's going on? I think my head would be weird if it gets any more twisted. Can't stop this already? If you want to die, do it. And I won't stop you. It's definitely weird. Apart from... Logically, it's playing itself separately, as its several instances seem to be gathering an event. What's missing? It's as if the contradictions don't stop to conclude that Akane is the culprit, but it doesn't seem to be any different. If she's in the culprit, then what are we doing so far? You mean it was all good for nothing? But if that's the case, who is the culprit? Who do we vote for? I can't keep going. We're hitting dead ends. Kanata, relax. I'll handle it. I'll say this. Is there not another suspicious person? Who is that? Okay, it's not her, but sure. Why her? Oh, I don't understand it because of the dying message, but the wiretap is still, but she suddenly disappeared. She was looking up for the kitchen knives. Didn't Kinjo mention this? He said that he had the main suspects in mind. If Tiara, who's been attracting attention as a high-level suspect, is not the culprit, will the other suspects be Kuwakara? We already know who it is, bro. That dumbass priest, as I keep saying. Wait a second. It's true that Kuwakara was late, but it's because of the kitchen, yeah. But even if they were investigating, still, why arrive late? I was curious from the start of the trial. Alright. You're not a killer, right? Why is she not answering? Maybe she had the third flashlight. I'm not the culprit. I can't tell you now. After the trial, I'll tell you why. If it was for a good reason, isn't there no reason to hide it? Why can't you tell us? The more you hide it, the more suspicious it gets. Why did they draw her face like that? Sorry, but trust me, I'm not the killer. Regardless of the reason, isn't it a little too much to say that she's a culprit? She doesn't seem to have anything to do with the dying message. It never would have been possible to install the wire. Maybe it's this dude right here. Is it not impossible? You really are fools without answers. Shouldn't you be aware of this? What do you mean? What? That's the truth of this case. I told you, didn't I? And I said I wouldn't help people, but once it's a trial, my life's at stake. If there's no answer, I'll solve it. So in other words, you idiots have no answer, to the extent I have to come out like this. You're gay? Damn it, Ray, he's destroying us! She's not. You're not doing your job. I'm sarcastic, but I think she knows something. Alright. When you look at the goals, your reasoning, I can see how hard your brains are. To put it simply, you are fools who are trying to solve the same solution, not thinking of any other method. Thank you for your kind summary description. But you, what do you know yourself? The same method doesn't work. You should know how to challenge it using a new method. Understood, child? Damn. But what do you mean new method? It means throwing away stereotypes. Oh my. When is it so quiet? You finally open your mouth, psycho police. Is it not a problem if the best young police officer in Japan gets slower answers than a professor? Doesn't matter, but I guess it's all competition for you. Let's just say it's not. There's nothing to be gained from this charade. There's something sparkling between you two. Are they gonna make out? What's that mean? Stereotypes to throw away? Did you both find something? I'll apologize first. When the trial happened, I was about to be overthrown by a killer because of the misinterpretation. But I deserved it. I was guessing that it would be to an extent. The case would be so twisted. It was twisted? It's natural to say you guys made it public, but this case is simply there's a criminal and a criminal killed the victim if you tried. Solve it, there'd be no contradictions. So this isn't a murder case. But it's clearly malevolent, but do you recall what I mentioned earlier an ordinary murder case would be? No. Lay it on me. While investigating before the trial, I guessed the outline frame, but at that point I couldn't confirm it. However, dying message of being solved, the truth was reached. The riddle that has been solved so far was derived from a clue. What's the truth about? To put it simply, this crime is not a case of there's one culprit and one victim. Not one culprit and one victim. There's an accomplice? Yes. But didn't Monokuma say that accomplices had no advantage? No. It's a bit ambiguous to call it an accomplice, but what is certain is that a third party, the third flashlight, was clearly involved. Third party, who was it? You. She was a third party? Is that different from a culprit or an accomplice? For starters, I'd like to see it like that. As you guys said, if you're a criminal and you have to install a wiretap but Chiara herself couldn't afford it, it's a Yamaguchi, right? No longer needs to be questioned. No, wait a minute. I'm really sorry, but I still don't get it. If she isn't the culprit, I don't know who dying messages to made. She even lied to us. That's why I told you. She's a third party. What? It's not a culprit, but different from an accomplice. But it's obviously a third party who was heavily involved. She's not even aware of it. The woman's personality is showing her heart of her face. Good. I'm so glad it's not her. No way. Seems by your facial expressions, you understand it. Before discussing the real criminal, let's begin questioning about it. Finally, I get you to drink water. The third flashlight. Or the secret note, probably. The secret note! Everyone read their things. Right now. I think it's the note, but let's see. I'm not sure what that means. According to your reasoning, at first glance, Chiara Arcani looks like the culprit. But for Chiara Arcani's with the wiretap is not possible, there is a contradiction. In fact, is it okay to say that your reasoning in return was the correct answer? A rookie mistake! Someone clean up this mess! Why you say it like that? In the first place, being a third party does not mean that there's a third party. Yes. Yes, I have it right here, bitch. I already know what they're why is it always the last answer too? No. Wait a minute. Get your finger on my face. There's evidence of 3 people. What would that be? I'm about to tell you. Flashlight. There's one more flashlight. What do you mean? I'm about to say. That flashlight you were trying to pick up. Oh, that's why she was injured, right? But what does that mean? You said there was one more. I think there were some people who haven't seen it. Let me tell you, in switching there was 2. There's one out there. By the way, Yuki. Other than those 2, the third... What is he trying to say? On the day of the second floor it was open, everyone saw it, right? It's a dark place, the switch doesn't light up. Without a flashlight, nothing is visible. In fact, that Tomoya died, there would have been something to do with the switching. Alright. There's only like 4 people who have not been suspected, so it has to be one of these 4 people. So, one of the 3 flashlights would have to be brought on with Tomoya. And if you don't see anything, murder is not possible. It means the culprit killed her inside it, and the culprit has also took a flashlight. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Who's the owner of the third flashlight? That's right. Yuki explained it very well. I'm proud of you, son. Like, no way. What if he's my father, bro? The switch room is not a known place, and there's nothing visible, so naturally you'd expect to carry a flashlight. Very true. Even if I went, I would need my flashlight back once I'm done. There's no reason to leave it behind. Wasn't this the aftermath? Oh, wait a minute. It's starting to make sense now. One moment. Isn't it just by some reason alone? Unless there's a 0% chance that someone forgot it. No. There's evidence of all the 3 flashlights are involved. As Kinjo said, 2 of them are broken and the other was burnt. Alright, well, I gotta get an idea now. If it was burnt, they would have to be inside the thing. So they had to have been there. Now you realize, is there some fool who doesn't understand? According to the inference, the fact that the case involved 3 people was the equate base of this case. I had no idea. You must not have known. Probably the killer tried to use Tiara. What does that mean? We've come this far, so I wonder if it's okay to reveal it. Please. You're simply a witness or help the killer. What is it then? What bombshell could he possibly drop on us? How she was involved in this incident. By the time, everyone might have not noticed. Not the culprit, but the executor. We have to vote her out. That she's the one who killed her. So she unknowingly... Oh, no way. No way. What's an exec? She probably executed everything that started happening. No way that fits Tiara stabbing Tamori. I guess she didn't even know that she did it? That's right. There's a criminal who killed her breath with a critical hit, but it was probably Tiara who made moribund. See, that's not my reading. What? That's a lie. Tiara did? Kinjo, wait a minute. Hey, don't you know what I'm talking about? You're also a criminal who committed attempted murder, you bloody bitch. Here we go. Actually, you know what? She deserves this for all the bullshit she started throwing at Tsurugi. Now, wait a second. What is this so sudden? How is she the executor? What's wrong? Kobayashi, you said you couldn't admit that Tiara wasn't a culprit. It's him. No, rather, but being able to admit it, but why did Tiara... yeah, I don't know what it means that there's another criminal who inflicted the critical hit. First place, and I can't believe that Akane did this. If you just sound Akane without a compelling reason, I cannot forgive you. That's right, she would never do something like this. It's starting again. Didn't people just say they can't know by looking at them? Or do you think that she's not the one to do that? After all, you just don't know enough about her. But she... Why don't you tell me why she would stab her? This trial's long as hell. How'd that happen? You've already let that go, didn't you? Let go? You don't mean... that Akane personally injured her is the exact... She stabbed her in the stomach. That's probably what it is. But why wasn't she the culprit of the direct murder? Because she didn't kill her. That was also solved by you. Simple, isn't it? That woman didn't have time to install the wire. What? Everyone looks like you can't understand. Sorry, but besides this, there's evidence that Tiara committed a murder attempt. Maida, even you? Ayame, shut up. You can't... Bro, what are you gonna do? Run at me? Like, no. The stomach wound. That's why. What is it, bro? What is spot selection? That contain the answer. A method is simple. A photo or picture that will appear, okay? With Z. You lose speech power? That's not that bad. Choose the suspicious place. To make it look like they went through the window. What? The traces in that place must have been left by Tiara, who did not know the killer's intentions. Listen, as long as you don't hit my health, I don't give a fuck, bro. With this. To make it look like they went through the window. You want me to click on the window, bro? Do they really want me to click on the window? Bro, I don't know where it's at. The traces left behind with this. Oh my god, it was that. It was a blood. No way he just fired a bullet at that. I knew it. Alright, whatever. Remember what we discussed earlier about why the killer started the fire? The fire was used to heat the glass and then make it think the killer was inside. Right. Yeah. And in fact, we almost got caught in that trap. Now we're talking about why she was involved into it? Think carefully. If the killer's purpose was to make us think they broke glass, why is there blood? Because she stabbed her. bloodstain like walking out of it. That's evidence from a third party. Was that from a struggle? Maybe it was just Tomoya's blood. Tomoya went out of the switch room while bleeding. The power room outside shouldn't have been filled with blood spots. Does that mean the blood spot was after coming out of the switch room? Because it was dark then? There was 2 broken flashlights. Right. If it was broken during a struggle, you wouldn't know that blood would have been splattered in the dark after you stabbed her. I went to go take a little break, but now we're back because my energy was dwindling a little bit, but here we are. Well, then the blood traces come from Akane. Wait a minute. After the killer attacked Tomoya, they could have set off the fire without walking towards the entrance without knowing the blood was on it, right? In this way, there's no room for Akane to intervene. No, I'm sorry, but that's also impossible. The one who killed Tomoya by killing her definitely probably didn't splash a drop of blood on their body. For the cloth, that tool was there. No, I was a little too early. Actually, there was a piece of cloth covered in blood. I was talking like a Makoto. Oh, bloody. This is right. Anyone planning a murder must be concerned about the bleeding, probably because they used it on Tomoya. Without a drop of blood on your own body. The real culprit uses it and murders her. There's no reason for a blood smear on the entrance. But what? And she really... Are you saying Akane stabbed her? Yeah, that's why the kitchen knife is gone. I can't believe it. Why did you do that? Tiara, no matter what you did in the end, this is separate from a real criminal who directly killed you other than you. You're not treated as a real criminal in this trial. So tell me with your own mouth, why did you do it? And why are you lying? I'm sorry. She attacked me. I'm sorry. You guys are right, I'm the one. I stabbed her! But you didn't kill her though. What? I'm not particularly sympathetic, but I'm curious. Why? Kizuna-chan. Because she was a human who had no choice but to die. What? What are you talking about? It was Akane herself who defended Kizuna, didn't you? I'm sorry. It's just in this case I found out. I just made an excuse and got scared. That must have been it. Actually, you seem to believe that you were the real culprit. But I want you to believe in this. I never decided to kill her. What does that mean? You didn't stab her with the with a murder intention, but after the remark you seem to despise her. Well, I'll tell you what happened. Let me give you an explanation. I'm not sure about what they know about this day, but the motives came out and we all want to persuade Kizuna-chan. Her loneliness, I finally opened my heart to her. We hugged. That evening, Kizuna had something to talk about, so she called me. And she tried to kill her. Are you here? Right here. I know you want to talk, but why is it a dark place? No one's coming, right? Someone protected her? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm too scared now. What scared? Why? You know the motives, right? Given by Monokuma. Remember, our secrets are written on here. Seems like you threw it all away, but I got no clue. Stumbled upon it in the trash. First look at the contents. Yuki's. What is this? May I actually know the identity of the mastermind? You're full of shit. Is it me? What? The music. I didn't know it said that. I think I called that. Might, is that true? No, I'm just a normal student. You're not lying, right? You're not actually playing with us. Bitch, shut up and let me... Stop it. No, it's not the... She's gonna die next chapter. I'm calling it. Like, they always call up the nice people in, like, chapter 3. Yeah. The message was surprising, but it is urgent we hear a testimony. Resume. Alright. What's that music, too? can't trust Yukun as long as I see that. It's just not that knowing the mastermind. They might play him with us and try to use us to kill us later. Maida wouldn't do that. False. You don't know people who like, you don't know people by just looking at them. Mitch did the same thing. Bro, he was literally like he literally he SA'd Akane. Then, what do you want to do? Even if you tell the others. No, don't do that. Then, we can kill him with our hands. She was gonna kill me, dog. I liked you too. That's crazy. That's crazy. The reason I called you is actually this. Aren't you close to him? Wouldn't you be able to take him out? You know what you're talking about? Listen, I have a good idea. You can only help me, otherwise, how can I kill him without being noticed by someone? First of all, I brought this preparation. I knew this bitch was involved somehow. I knew it. I'll stab him with a knife. I asked if you were serious. If you kill, you'll die in the trial. That's when the killer is stupidly caught. Did you forget about the only way out is to murder someone? So first help me. If my murder is successful, I'll help you. Together. Are you crazy? Why would I want to murder? What? Don't you want to get out of here? I want to, but at another person's life. That's it then. I'm the only one who wants to go outside more than anyone here. I'm not a human being who will rot in this place. Why should I? A bright future awaits me once I get out. And actually, I got everything ready. What? I also brought these tools early too. I'm gonna kill this traitor. It'll be less guilty to kill a bad guy, right? You better think and join me here. What are you saying? Being prepared for a murder? Then you... Oh, that's why she stabbed her, huh? Oh my god, this stupid bitch. Of course I was acting. Do you think I'm gonna go and fall for that crappy event? I can't. Well, she said. Alright. So you just do what I tell you to do? Know that you're lucky that I chose you. Please bring Yuki here by tomorrow. No, I hate it. Why should I help murder? And I can't believe Maida-kun is such an evil person. That's obviously Maida-kun's lie. I'm not gonna help you. Kizuna-chan, please wake up and don't do this. Oh. Okay, you. Well, I didn't expect you to cooperate from the start because you didn't have to change the target as planned. What are you? Bro, she looks like Satan incarnate. But she's not the one who killed her, though. You dodged it. Why are you doing this? Why are you asking? I'm trying to kill you. Why are you talking with her? You already knew I was gonna kill you. Remember? I can't keep you alive. It's a pity that you can't kill Yuki, but it doesn't matter. If you can't get out of here, someone save me! No one's saving you. Oh, someone did save her. Who, though? Tried to kill Akane first? Even so, before the Modus came out, she just made up her mind to kill somebody? Yeah, Kizuna was that kind of person. So, you felt in danger of your own life and attacked in self-defense. Oh no, that's not right. Listen, I didn't even really intend to stab her. Then why did you? Tomorrow ran to kill you. What happened after? I noticed that Kizuna-chan was serious, so I was too scared. I tried to run, and then I was pushed down by Kizuna and fell over. And the flashlights broke. Okay. That wasn't okay. I couldn't see anything because the flashlight broke and I was right next to Kizuna. I tried to resist. It was pure luck that I didn't get hit by the knife. Kizuna-chan at one point became really quiet, and that's when I took my chance. She became really quiet. Okay, you stabbed without resisting, without knowing it. When I looked at my hands, a lot of blood. And I got in a panic and I didn't look behind me. I got out to the power room, ran to the bathroom to wipe the blood. Yeah, Monogama wouldn't let us explore anywhere else. I was wiping with water and until the smell of blood was washed away, but then the announcement came out. After that, when I went to the power room, there was a fire. Bro, what the fuck happened? Why did Kizuna go silent? Who killed her then? Other than yourself, there was someone else who touched the scene of the crime. That's not it. What happened was... That's how the events are connected. This is all I know about it. I never meant to stab her. Did you even stab her? Whatever the reason, good or bad, once you look at the results, they are Tara Akane stabbed Tomoya Kizuna. This is a fact. You cannot change its meaning, or whatever reason you might say. But you said I wasn't the culprit! Yes, you just stabbed her, but there's another killer. Caused the fire in the final blow. So, your sins will be laid aside after the trial's over. I think you'll just go over it. Now wait a second. It was an accident, wasn't it? No. No. Shut the fuck up and let Tsurugi speak. That's right. Don't be too forceful with them. Akane herself is distressed more than anyone. I'm sorry. Hey, second to the fact that it wasn't a crime or a forced assault, the trial isn't over yet, right? Now that we know the case, we need to find the true culprit. There's like 3 people left. Kinda, don't blame yourself too much because in the end you survived. For the most part, I think that's the best outcome. Oh, is it her? I think it's Ayame. Tomoya tried to plan a killing a few days ago and she called her. Yeah. When her plan failed, she died. This is the whole story. It is. You stay still. There's a bit of mental ferocity in there. Now then, let's do a little summary. First, there were people involved in this case are 3. One is Tomoya. Unidentified. Akane. Tomoya wanted to leave here as soon as possible, planned a murder before the motives came out. Her rebellion was just an excuse. Tomoya worked with somebody. It would have been easy for her to escape, but Tiara refused, as expected. The one who heard her plan and leave no traces behind. However, the attack missed. In return, why are we going over what just happened like 3 different times? Like, I saw it. Like, Akane. Surprised that she stabbed. Why are you speaking up now? But she heard the announcement. We already just read all that, so I'm gonna skip all this. We already just read all this. Yeah, there were 3 people. How many times are you gonna mention this, bro? This trial does not need to be this long. But then who is it? True culprit's identity. Ah. Okay, let's hear you. It's just amusing that Kurokawa is just very active in participating. I have to say, there are already hints about the real culprit. Alright, lay it on me. I think it's her now. Or the priest. Really? Who is it? There is no one who does not have a noticeable alibi other than Akane. In other words, it is possible for anyone to commit it. There are only one of us who has led all the situations to their advantage. Yes, very precisely, may I add. Akane. It has to be Ayame, who has taken advantage of the circumstances of the case with 2 ridiculous timing that could only be simply a coincidence at first glance. Caused by her, then obviously the real culprit set the fire, but don't you think there's something amiss? When you leave a fire, the corpse would need to be burned. But Hadano found it. If that's the case, the wire matters too. I think I called this. I think it's her. Either priest or her. But it didn't because something a little weird. But there's this the sighting between the fire and the wire have in common. I said this. I don't know if I'm right now. Hold up. Let me choose her and see if, and then I'm gonna explain what I mean. Okay, I was there. This, I think I said this in the investigation, but I was like, what if she purposely activated the wire and like slashed her tendon on purpose so she would be removed from it? It's like, oh, she got hurt. She obviously didn't see it. Lo and behold. I know I kept saying, oh, the priest, but like I said, I only think it was Akane, the priest, or Ayame, and she did that. The person is Hatano, you. Yeah. What? I was like, what if she crippled herself just to get out of here? Because it's like, why would she do that, you know? If she... Maida, did you get tired? The culprit was the one who hurt Hatano's leg. But she hurt herself. Nonsense. Oh, me and you about to fight, buddy. You'd win. That is quite true. No, she's quiet as hell. Please don't mess with me, Yuki. No matter what you say, she's the culprit is... That's right. Kindle doesn't stand still in something. Maida seems to be losing it out too. No, that is incompetent. Made a very precise reasoning, don't you agree? The culprit is her. She must be. I figured... I know I was saying the priest the entire time, but... Man, oh man, it feels good to have that little hint. It's like, oh, she heard her. I think I said it. You have to watch it. I don't remember if I said it, but I know I was thinking it. I'm not exactly denying it, but I don't have a clear picture. Can you at least clarify? Because of a few reasons. Because Tiara pulled the ceremony of the incident, the killer was only a light maneuver in the scene. All of our alibis were also in the dark. There were contradictions no matter who you put as the killer. That's why her actions or behavior were even more unnatural. What are you talking about? She's not even saying anything. I think what she did was she killed her because she saw Akane getting hurt. I feel like that's why. I feel like it was out of like a sweetness. The killer made an alibi trick by building a fire, finishing Tomoya herself, in which Tiara couldn't. So here, everyone understands, right? Then here, who's the first to discover the fire? That was Hatano. Akane, I just wish you just... It should have been you. Stop. You shut up, secondhand killer. Yeah, tell her, Tsurugi. It's not just that. Even though the corpse just found the killer installed a wire trap. She purposely handicapped herself, which is hilarious. Sympathy and everything. She's like, fuck. Let's think. At best, she made an alibi to trick someone. There'd be too many dangerous variables, but if you set a fire, you can create the best situation you want. Are you referring to the situation where the criminal himself is putting off the fire? That's right. Because the original purpose of the killer's fire was to break the glass and heat it to make it look like someone escaped. And then she ran out this way. Well, it's a crappy trick, so I didn't even doubt it from the beginning. In addition, Hachino would have enough time to install the wire. Listening to your story, so you can use them with the arms of the dead. No, but Ayama-chan. Well, there must be something wrong. It could be a coincidence. She's not it. Why is the person who was picked up being silent, but the others are so noisy? Hey, why are you being quiet? Aren't you exercising your right to remain silent? Just that it's so absurd. No, I'm not doing this bullshit now. I'm still standing here and I'm being treated as a criminal. You're full of shit now. I'm down with her. Anything to object to them? I don't seem to realize it yet. I'll tell you why I can't be it. Now when this theme plays, you know it's raps for you, buddy. Alright. I'd love to see how you can improve it. Medical results. See my medical results. Thank you, Kanata. Why can't you be the culprits? I gotta do the zoom-ins. Okay. Looks like you guys are missing one thing in particular. What's that? What that might be? Time of death. Yeah, spit it on me. Time of death. Is it not specified in the Monokuma file? Is that weird? Okay. Yeah, it was around. Well, I'll see you later. Death was definitely at 9:30. Then Hanano has an alibi, but there's something so unnatural about it. If Kizner died at that time, the crime would be impossible for anyone. Monokuma file doesn't tell lies. He reminds me of what's been said. Oh, he. Okay, well, I was right. Is the big dude, the lawyer. It's kind of bad though, but like, we know it was you, buddy. If I fail here, bro, goodbye. Right there. I'm about to really think about this one. If her death was definitely 9:30, then Hanado has an alibi, but there's something so unnatural about it. If Kizuna died at that time, the crime would be impossible for anyone. Doesn't tell lies. Let's think of the arrangement. He reminds me of what's been said. I mean, he. He's reminding me? I mean, she? She was stabbed in surprise? Oh my god, you can't do that! She has like, it has to be her. Like, I have to construct her, right? Okay. Was that not? I'm reading this and I can't figure it out. Do I have to disagree with? No, it says she! Oh my god. Did that say she the entire time? I could have sworn that said he. It was her last one, wasn't it? It was the last one again, wasn't it? It was the last one again, wasn't it? Or just give me one more chance. Watch this bullshit. I can't go on. Would you like to try again? Okay, I'm coming back a day later because it made you restart from all the way from the last non-stop debate you had, which was at like the halfway point. So I just decided to do this tomorrow morning, bro. So here I am again, full energy. We got this shit. We already know it's you, Ayame. Come on. Why can't you be the culprits? And I think it's the very last one I need to shoot, if I remember correctly. Okay. It looks like you guys are missing one thing in particular. You know anything I'm missing in particular is those big-ass calcium cannons on your chest, bitch. This right here. Absolutely destroyed. Chigaro! Exactly. I'm spinning them on Yuki. Like how I immediately figured it out, too. I knew it was that answer, too. Come on. What's the sound? Alright. I don't know. Is that really so? What? So what are you talking about? Is that your opinion? Because the time of death is 9:30 p.m. The culprit killed Kizuna by stabbing. Kizuna. Why is there a name twice like that? At 9:30 p.m. Of course, her death is a stab in the neck reminder. It must have been an instant death, but it wasn't. But it wasn't though. But it wasn't. But it wasn't. What? It wasn't? Nope. Even if you argue that. Okay, Ayame's last words are true. I have to remember like their first names after putting some consideration to circumstances. At that time, the killer was not inside. Yuki's right. You have no choice. This is a problem you solved earlier, right? From the time her fire started to ignite, Kizuna must have stabbed her by the knife. Yes. Otherwise, the alibi trick of breaking a window remotely would be meaningless. Then, what happened to Kizuna's time of death? No matter how much you think about it, Kizuna's death at 9:30, it makes no sense. Spit on him, bro. Everyone listen carefully. From here on, the reasoning behind this is a little mixed meaning. Perhaps Kizuna before Ayame discovered the fire. May have been already around 9 o'clock with a knife on her neck. But super grotesque! That's far-fetched, Yuki. Are you really thinking about it? Are you able to prove that a human being can live for 30 minutes with a throat pierced? No. I don't really believe it either, but I'm not saying this for no reason. There's evidence that she survived longer. Me? Yes. Why does Yuki always go like, right? And then the person he asks always goes like, what are you talking about? And Yuki has to explain it to them. Remember what you said to me after examining her body? What'd she say? Oh yeah, but about 1/3. But it should have coagulated. Coagulated. Okay, Kanata. Basically, she lived longer, is what Kanata's saying. Stop talking about blood! There's a reason why I'm not a doctor. Think about it. At 9:30, she just was stabbed in the neck. She was stabbed by a knife in her neck. She died. When she found it, the wound would not have been spread out. Of course, when we discovered it, there was still a little bleeding. Exactly. That makes sense, but Yuki, did you forget? Kizuna's wound is not just the neck, but it could have been a stomach wound too. Of course, it is possible, but there's another proof. There's proof that she's been alive for a long time after being stabbed. I'm gonna have to reword some of these sentences in my own way. There's a sign that if Kizuna died in a blow as soon as the throat was pierced, there's a sign she'd never been there. The dying message. Persistence to survive. Yeah, right. She had to write it somehow. She'd just die immediately. Yes, but when I came back to it, I could see something I didn't see before. There was a big X after the word maid. We guessed not the maid. Come to think of it, was it written by Tomoya? I thought she wrote it as a self-act. No, why would she do that, you dumbass bitch? Dumbass white-haired bitch. I mentioned this before, but after seeing the blood, I just went to the bathroom right away. I couldn't afford to think about it. Yeah, it's not her. It's more likely the former idea. Kizuna wrote the word maid in her own blood to let us know. Why is there an X next to it? Why not just cross it out, bro? Like, why do that? Oh, I see. She tried to correct the dying message. Yes. If Kizuna died immediately as soon as her throat was cut, there wouldn't be any reason. And she wouldn't have the strength and muscle to do it. Alright. But even after being stabbed in the neck, her will is still living as much as being able to correct the message. Exactly. It means she's alive. Ugh. Who am I fighting? Do I have that little panic talk action? How Kizuna cut her throat and was alive? I don't even know. But the things now I approve are under these conditions. Therefore, even Kizuna's time at death was 9:30. There's no evidence that you could say that incapable of committing this crime. It can't be. This is a lie! Kokichi, go away. How much hand? This is a really good story about being alive with a stabbed neck. Kane, you've been wrong about everything so far. Shut the fuck up, you hider. It's hard to believe, but humans are creatures that sometimes achieve phenomena beyond. It happens sometimes even through terror scenarios. Nothing strange at all. Spit on him. I love Tsurugi so much, bro. He's him. I don't know why she did it. I think she did it to defend Akane. That's what I think. The more it fits. I don't know. Let me hear it for your own voice. The truth. Kanata, please don't do this. Oh my god. Wait, I can't tolerate that she's a culprit. It's unacceptable. Stop doing this, please. I know it's hard for you to believe, but I can't believe it either. Kanata. I'm sorry, I have to do this to you. I have to do this to you. She's not suspicious. There's a reason it wasn't suspicious. I'll let you know why. Alright. Well, I'm gonna let you know how you're wrong, by the way. Just let you know. I forgot how to do this already. Why? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How do I switch my— oh wait, no. I know how to switch my bullet now. But if I don't culprit, are you saying she aimed for her own leg? Yes. Ah! Oh, I made progress with that? How did that even happen? Do you really think so? I don't even know what it said. I can't even read it. If you target an unknown person, it's meaningless if it's not found. Man, how to use a flashlight as baits. Finding one, and it's too weird. It's just by chance. He wants to get out of here. There's no point in hurting your own body. She's not the culprit. No, she's definitely the culprit. I can tell you why. There's a point. I don't really know. Only it was meant for no one else. There's evidence of one. Kanata herself told me, considering the situation, the wire trap was hurt Hanato again. So it has to be this. It has to be this. Bro, I can't read that. If I lose here, I'm gonna be so pissed, bro. I lose hearts. Kanata. Oh my god, see this? I just love the sword battles because the mechanics are so fun and interesting. Kanata. Instantly D tier now. Here we go again, a third time. I don't even know how many times I'm on, at least in my editing, but this is like the third time I've had to do this, bro. It's this, it's this, it's this. Come on, like this is like literally my first answer. It's just by chance. Who wants to get out of here? Shift. It didn't work. It literally didn't go through. There's no point hurting your own body. She's not the culprit. No. Take this sword. Bro, I literally couldn't click shift. It literally didn't let me do it. I know there's evidence. Let me use the sword. Oh my god, I see why. Oh my god, you know why? Because every time you fail, it pushes you all the way back to the first one. That's literally my first answer during the entire Yuki. I hate this game, Yuki, but let's just get on with it. We're basically at the end. I know we are. Kanata, you're gonna have to really make me impressed to come back from that. Kanata, I'm sorry, but there's another evidence. There's another evidence. Her argument is clear. The culprit wouldn't hurt themselves, right? I'm not gonna lie though. Ayame doing that, clean, of course. Nagito levels of I'll get out of here no matter what. What if it was calculated to induce that thought? What? She gave up her ability to run just to get out of here, bro. Yeah, she's her, bro. She's her. Can't lie. If you're a criminal, you could never hurt yourself. What if you're doing a self-play to deliberately draw out that thought, which I originally thought when I was right? They ended up murdering and finished the process. But after that, when they installed a wire and aimed at someone, they only had suspicion. Maybe there was a reason to put it there, isn't there? That's right. I'm sure that's why Ami-chan is not the culprit. Kane, shut the fuck up. Do you wanna get voted out? That's not the only thing. I know Tsurugi over here, like, bro. Now Tsurugi right here, just like, why are you even explaining this? It's like I don't even know. Even if the killed had some reason, they installed wires to target someone. Even so, how exactly do you intend to cut the leg tendon? Our stride length and calf size are all different. Wow, that English. That's... Hey, cutting the tendon may not have been the purpose, but Yamachan suffered a fatal injury because of bad luck. If that's the case, I wouldn't install the wire. You don't need to use the wires while holding on to a risk to your future. Then, I was aiming at Yamachan from the start, so I installed the wire. What? Now she's lying? It is difficult to know the position of your tendon. Oh, that's very true. That's a sharp ass wire. Where'd she even get it from? The thing? The one of us who has the knowledge is a surgeon. Her own legs. At the same time, he knows more about muscles of athletes than Hanato herself. That she can't be. I just proved it to you though. 3 times over. Kanata. Yami was never caught in the trap because of bad luck. She was caught in the trap she installed. Perfect tendon cutting accident. Ooh, that was pretty good. It's really her. Why did I even have to explain that? Like, it should be so obvious. Well, I'm the one who saw the wound. I can't believe that she made a wound so full of evil intention. She can't be. Akane, you're like one of the worst characters so far. You were like cool. Now you're like D tier. I can't lie. All she does is like, she can't be. It's not me, guys. There's no way. Like, you don't know anything. I can't believe it either. I wish it was all a lie. I wish it was all dreams. Bro, just get to the comic book. I'm so done with this trial at this point. I'm so done. Like, it was cool like 80% of the way, but the last 20%, oh my god, it's so terrible. So much just like, she can't be. Like, yes, she is, bro. I'm having fun, by the way. It's so annoying, the restarts. I think that's what really just pissed me off, because it made me lose so much energy in this trial. Because you have to redo the whole thing. Oh my god. Because I have to make sure. Alright, Tsurugi. Well, it's too late to argue at this point. Bro, Tsurugi, just let me do the comic book thing, please. Let me see how it looks. Can I take your vote of silence? Yes. I'm gonna look over the crime one more time. Please, Yuki. Nariyama-chan, it can't be her. Say the same thing one more time, please. I'd rather do that. She's innocent. Kane doesn't have to be executed. Yama-chan. And, of course, not me either. Gonna try one last act, huh? It's not that. I just want to survive with Akane and leave this place. That's it. Yeah, well, shame on you. Your crime is already logical. Do you think a force will work? I'm not convinced. If I'm a culprit, you've improved it without a doubt. They have to squeeze in that comic book to like, oh, I'll prove it with this. Alright. I gotta save my voice for this part because I have a lot of reading to do. You baka. What are you going to do? Does anyone know any evidence to satisfy this killer? I got it. I have it. I have it. Yo, the odds to get off my screen. Let me prove it. It's all over anyway. I have to play around while watching this futile struggle. But there's no mystery to solve. What are you planning to do now? The pacing is so slow. It's hard. What's hard? Okay, then let's reorganize the case from the beginning. Finally, bro. Yuki, do it. Slam it on us, bro. One more. The definitive proof to convince Hanato. Why do I have to convince the killer that they're the killer? Like, that's just so stupid. Yuki, just do it, bro. Terminating talk shoot? Okay, well this is the final thing. When the speech bubbles the opponent appear, move the crosshair and push the enter key. Alright, well I got it then. I already know it then. And then use the shift to reload. Okay, easy. If I lose this, we're gonna have issues. She's full of bullshit, bro. I got hurt. I'm not the killer. Think again, Maida. Oh my god. Bro, you're doing... Bro, she did so much damage. That's so unfair. Is that all? Give me clear proof. Bro, shut up and let me do it. Convince me. I am. Yeah, that's fine. I'm about to convince you right now. Final Fox! Alright, here we go. You can't hurt yourself. Wait. Cut. Wait. Left. Side. Cut. The side. 10. Cut. Cut. Sure. There you go. This is it! I don't even know, bro, what it said. Sure, man. Sure. The English is such a powerful language in this game. I can't with this trial anymore. I couldn't even read it in time. I got 90 points, though. 90 and 100. First, I want to ask Nada just to be sure. To me? Yes, bro. Just answer, please. Of course, where did she say she got injured? I'd be over there strangling Kanata, bro. I liked you, too. Her thigh. Left side of the wide leg laceration. Like, that's such a specific point. Why are you asking me for all of a sudden? Why dealing with me? Are you giving up after all? Bro, everyone already thinks you. Why do I have to convince the killer? Just vote for her. It doesn't matter who I vote. Death by majority. Your turn to die. Now that hamstring reverts to a muscle that's important. Yes. What exactly is the location? Bro, the fact they went in so much detail with this. It's one of the 3 places that connects the hip with the leg. To put it simply, it's a muscle that widely is distributed. Yeah. Don't talk about anything that doesn't matter, Maida. You're the one to talk. You kept quiet. Bro, who wrote Akane? She's so annoying. Oh my god, I do not like her. She's innocent? Oh my god. What? What? You're the only other culprit here. I'm so done with this trial, dog. Like, I'm so done with it. I just, like, it's so annoying, Akane, every time she, like yaps about, like, nothing. I'm so through with this. I'm so through with this. Everyone heard what Kanata said, right? It was in the back of the muscle. Yeah, the back, but why did Hanano go forward to pick up the flashlight? What? Oh, it's true. I only cared that she was hurt. I didn't think she was suspicious, but it's weird when you think about it. Exactly. Why do I even have to... Why is his name in fucking Korean now? Bro, you're like, why are we even explaining this? She's literally the only person that could have done this now. Very beginning. Yeah, sure, man. That wasn't the part of the video. It's like, bro, you're not enjoying this. I am. It's just this section. Nagito's trial is the same way. It's like, Sonya, just shut up, right? That means it was entirely self-inflicted. You just realized? Why'd I have to prove all that? I don't know why you did that, but... It can't be. No, there's gotta be a mistake. Say it again, why don't you? Please, let me hear it again. I didn't realize it can't be her. Bro, you're out of, like, what's her last thing that you could possibly say? Why do we make a conclusion now? I wasted enough time. Me too. Come on. This is being split up into 2 videos. You're gonna see one video of me enjoying it, and this video just me being filled with rage. Yeah, all that dialogue. Sure, man. She can't do it. She can't do it. The person that's driven a criminal is still there. Why are you upset? Just stay put. Tsurugi, you're the homeboy. Kanata, Akane, get out of here. Ayame, get out of here. That's fine. Please, let's get on with it. Oh my. Would you like to begin? I'd like to let's do it one more time. Very true. By clicking the empty one. Okay. I think I have to click it and click the picture. I doubt I'll lose at this point, but let's see. See the music. No, 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 no. I like how they drew her, actually. Wait, what's her hair? Make it look so evil there. Going try his face. I'm kidding. It's nothing, no offense or anything. It's just funny to me. The culprit blocked it. Probably this, right? Oh, I just killed somebody. Yeah, you did. Yeah, okay. That was right. Na, na, na. Look at Tsurugi. I got these fools now. Bitch, you don't. I already knew it was you. This is it! Here's everything that happened in this case. Alright, here we go. Start of the case begins after the first trial and ends after the second floor opens. It was late in the night, the second day after she got out. It's a lot of reading, so be prepared, guys. Skip, I suppose. At this point, there was someone who stopped by the antique shop for a purpose. That was our killer. Oh, no, excuse me. I'm kidding. She got some of the cools from the antique shop. The tools that brought this time were the fuse lighting the flashlight. It was Kizuna. She looked evil as hell too. Surprisingly, this person's identity was Kizuna, who was also the victim of this incident. Were you Nagito now? But she had been planning the murder this time. Yeah, even before we shared our motives. All the tools that she picked up which had been proctored in advance for the murder. As a result, she died. The real culprit in this case was the one who used them. Yeah, an auto-confirmed draw for us. Yeah. Monokuma showed up and did absolutely nothing. So without anyone knowing, Kizuna's murder was planned slowly, and Monokuma gave us the motive. It was a joke that nobody cared about. That's not true whatsoever. But Tomoyo was different. Tomoyo thought she could use this motivation note, so she had decided to add a step to her original plan. Yeah, well, how'd that work out for you? Not so good. Tomoyo told Tiara to come. Why'd they spell her name differently now? She may seem a little petty, but in fact, she wasn't actually swayed. Tomoyo expected this to happen. The second day onwards, by acting weak, she wanted to weaken her boundaries. From being lonely, hesitating, and accepting us with tears, it was only a fake scene to try to kill even a little more smoothly. That was the true nature of Kizuna. Yeah, I wasn't fooled by her at all, bro. Lying ass whore. Let her stand there unmenacingly. There, she showed a secret note that planned to kill me. Yuki just brushed over that fact. Notice how Yuki didn't freak out once? Someone discarded from the trash. It was written like this. Yuki Mina may actually know the identity, which I don't. Of course, this is not true because I don't know who the mastermind is. But in order to kill me with the pretext, she needed Tiara's help. But she didn't follow her words. No matter what, murder shouldn't be done to anyone. Tsurugi just fucking nutted in his pants over that. When things didn't work out as intended, she gradually began to reveal her nature. When she refused, she couldn't let her leave. The one who had heard the murder plan? So instead, she changed the target to her! She ran into the air without warning, but luckily, she avoided the first strike, and panicked by her sudden attack. She tried to run away, but she was pushed by her. She tried to resist, but swinging the knife right in front of her nose. My English is also not that good, guys. The flashlight said she and her, I'm not gonna keep saying their names, were broken by a struggle. A switching which was lost only in light. They were struggling in the deep darkness. Several minutes continued during this fierce encounter, but at some point the struggle ended. I don't know why she became quiet, but she was in danger of her life and decided to leave. She wanted out of this situation. Act 3. Not even. First thing that she found was blood. She wanted to wash it off. Yeah, we know. Why'd she cover her mouth? Oh my, why are you covering your mouth with the blood, bro? Yuck! But looking at her like this, the culprit perhaps found out what she had done. It's not clear whether or not they saw her, but which is I originally expected. That's why she killed her. She was like, "Oh, I just wanted to help my friend." Much better conclusion than just randomly killing somebody. But all right. Act 3 is not. It's not how you spell act. I'm so done with this trial, bro. Yeah, you deserve that too. Yeah, you're gonna die, bitch. The dying message she wrote. She realized that she was going to die. Wrote it on the floor with her own blood. She stabbed her. Not maid. In other words, in front of the ultimate maid student, Kane. Thought passed the killer's mind so far, not thinking of telling anyone to save her. But decided to kill her herself. For them, the killer committed a terrible act and was hard to think of as a human being. In order to give the certain final blow, they pulled out the knife and struck her stomach. Yeah, laugh now, bitch. Grinch ass face. Dead as hell. shoes she got on? None of them. How'd she even get that? How did you even get that cloth, bro? Like, do we ever know that? I'm not even reading this anymore, bro. Deserved. That's how she lost her strength to live. Yup. Deserved. She was like, well, I'm already fucked anyway. Either way, the culprit who succeeded in killing her. Fatal wound. Now, starting a backup operation. Which is making herself look not guilty. I don't know where Tori originally intended to use it, but they used the tools. In the end, Tori prepared the tools, but in actuality, Kana used them. We know. It was also lit at the beginning, wasn't it? But the temperature, yep. Yeah, I'm so done with this investigation. Holy shit. And she shouted. It was like, hey guys! Know what happened? I'm sorry, priest. I know you do something next chapter. I know you do too. At this point, 3 people were not yet known the murder occurred, which is Rei, Kinji, and Tsurugi, dreaming that they were with the killer. Well, I already knew who it was, but I think like the first like maybe 80% of the trial was good. Then it just immediately snowballed into like nonsense of just the same thing. Even then, the first 80% was a little slow, but it was still okay. I know this game's old, so I'm not really like. I'm not actually mad if anyone's wondering, or like really upset, but like it's a little annoying, and I'm allowed to have a negative opinion about something. Yeah, blah blah, we get it, Yuki. This is like the end. I think everyone's caught up about what happens. If not, just pause the video and read, I suppose. Very interesting, very interesting. Look at her face, bro. This bitch was on some other shit. I'd like to really hear the reasoning behind this. Final act. The 3 of them except who went. Oh, we also get to find out why Kyoka was like, not Kyoka, Kuwakawa, what she has to tell us, and the mastermind bullshit happens. I do like the idea of doing something when the investigation starts, though. The idea of this was amazing. But I kind of already figured it out. I was like, what if she actually did this on purpose? That'd be amazing. It was. Very good plan. But, you know, you're lucky people were just stupid. That's all. That's all it really came down to. Like, you could have just walked on the wire and just done it. You didn't have to do the tendon exactly. The person that actually orchestrated these crimes. Come on. And the person that actually orchestrated these crimes. Damn! Oh, damn. They make her look like an evil ass bitch in this frame. It's no one else other than you. Hatano Ayame. The ultimate track star. Like, no way. The ultimate athlete. The ultimate sprinter. That's what it is. How about it? I don't know. If you have anything to object to, please do. No, wait a minute. You're still doing this. You're still doing this. Don't become a Taka in Trial 2, please. Actually, it's exactly like that. Really? What's not it? It's all decided. Glad the game's self-aware. Shouldn't we end this now? What's our death gonna be like? No, that bitch can't run away. Ah! Maybe if you didn't slice your tendon, maybe you'd be able to. It can't be over. It is. But even if everything's correct and there's evidence, I can't convince myself. Kanata, you're slowly deranking on my tier list. Darn it. Say shit, please. Damn it. I'm not too impressed with me either. So it's all over then. No, Yamachan, please tell them. Bitch, say something. And please let me save. That's a B. You don't get medals if you die more than once? Oh my god. I just love this game! I have no money to buy any skills now. And I don't even know what her skill is. I could buy it. Oh, what, are you done? You guys took so long. I was asleep in the middle of it. Bro, listen. Okay. Here's another thing. If your game has characters that knowingly fall asleep in the middle of the thing that's supposed to be the best thing part of the game, there's something wrong with the writing then. Still a good somewhat trial, but like that's not good writing. Okay, well anyway, yeah, Monokuma, I'm about just done with this chapter. I'm not ready to hold you at all. Now what will happen if she doesn't get all these votes and Akane doesn't vote for her and Hinata doesn't vote for her? Man, goodbye. See you later. Deserved. I'm so angry. I enjoyed it though, but I'm so angry still. Here, the third chapter is the best though, so. I already know Kanata fucking dies in it. Has to. There's no way she lives. That's amazing. You're correct. It was. The Kizuna was killed by Ruthless Blacken, which is Ayame Hatano. That's the answer. Of course it is, but she doesn't want to say anything. Did we do it? Did we get the culprit? Why is it the correct answer? I'm not happy to guess this. Damn it. Oh, by the way, the vote wasn't unanimous. Bro, she really did Taka from fucking Trigger Happy Havoc. They literally just copied the trial right there. Akane, you're slowly one of the worst characters of the game right now. I'm not ready to hold you at all. At least Kanata voted for this. Is Kanata really the killer? Bro, he literally just admitted it. And she's literally been silent for like the entire time after we called her out. Like, is it a lie? It's not a lie, bro. Only the judge was talking. I mean, Monokuma. And for next time, I know now to do just 2 parts to a trial because this one's way too long. This is like longer than V3. V3 is like 3 hours. This is like a little over 3. Why'd a girl like you kill her? Watch your mouth. Bro, Yuki, I wish you'd go over there and go like this. The way she slapped Tsurugi. Bro, you need a good slap it across your face. You want to believe that, but stop it, Akane. Any more than this, it's only making it worse. I can't hide it anymore. What are you talking about? You can't hide it? You say it like that then. It makes you look like the culprit, you know? She's already been voted for, like... Just get on to the execution, bro, please. At least let the execution be fire like Mitch's. So he was killed by me. But I want to hear the reason. Yeah, well, you don't have to make another announcement because Monica already kind of did it. Thank you, Ray. I love Ray. Like, she's like, I already said that, so why are you saying it again? She had to kill? She's going as far as to break her own leg? Yep. Yup. I know, it's crazy, guys. Crazy. Crazy. So crazy. And yeah, in the end, you were also murdered, but it's surprising, but the word unexpected doesn't apply to criminals. Because even outside these walls, there are piles of criminals who are doing horrendous things. Why did you... Please answer, why did you do it? I might need some water, that's why. That's obvious because I want to get out of here. Isn't it obvious? Other than that, there's no other reason to commit a murder. No, I think there's more of a reason, but sure. I want to get out of here and seek my freedom. That's why everyone has no choice but to sympathize. It was just a choice of the murderer. OMG? What'd you just say? You finally got my plan. I thought it was perfect because I could use Akane. the Korean name again. Am I supposed to feel sorry for her? Like, I'm on Tsurugi's side. Like, what the, like, am I supposed to feel sorry for her? You didn't need to go in. It's like Leon's case. You didn't need to go in there and kill her, bro. Oh, you caught me. Hee hee ha ha. I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm gonna just say this right now. If there was like a fake evil thing, one of the worst trials. I'm kidding, not the worst, but one of the worst breakdowns or whatever. I think maybe she's just acting fake, so she doesn't want to really. This is her true nature. She just wanted to get out of here. This better not be. That's really all. Yeah. Okay. I'm about to say there had to be another reason. There had to be because she didn't want to see anyone get hurt. Maybe because she wanted to kill her, so that there wasn't like another murderer running around the school, and she wants everyone to make it seem like she was a murderer so they don't feel bad about killing her off. If then in fire ass conclusion, but the last 20% of that trial, oh my god, it's so terrible. What is this deep pain in my head? I can't see with my eyes open anymore. Let's just end it. You mean the execution? Oh yeah, she gets a nasty one too, and I know she does. Monaco, just hurry up. Now wait a second, can we finish things like this? Yuki, look at her. Maybe you're right, but whatever you say won't work. Execution? Unfortunate for me, it was a waste. Is that really you? Are you just saying you were pretending to be a human being? He said, yes, this is the real me. I thought you guys would be, you were stupid, you couldn't figure it out. My tricks, but I guess you weren't so bad after all. What'd you say? I'll go crazy! Are you satisfied with your actions? Of course, it's my execution, come on. If you say regret, I couldn't get out of here. That's all I regret. Lies. What? You wanted to get out of here? It's a lie. What? You think you know me? Because you don't. It's not a lie. Here we go. So I wanted to get out of here. That's all. That's all. If you wanted to leave this place, you wouldn't have cut your own leg. What do you mean? She did murder. That's correct, but there must have been another reason. You acting like a villain, but your body is trembling. Curses. I don't know, we just saw she was acting? Yes, Kanata, people do that. I mean, she acted crazy on purpose? Then why did she really kill? I can't. I don't know. She looked like a evil bad bitch, bro. Sense of incongruity just before it was gone. Hands are already dirty, and it might sound like an excuse, but please let me tell you. This is how I committed my murder. I was running down the second floor, and you guessed. She was going in such a hurry, I tried to talk, but I realized that Akane's body was covered in blood. Or maybe she killed because she thought Akane killed her. There was a knife stuck in her stomach, as you said. Why did you kill her? I see. Because that was not the case. It was not the case? I've seen, when I discovered her, Tomoya was almost dead. I knew she wasn't dead because she was still breathing. And she killed her so Akane didn't get the blackhead, right? I'm scared. Fire conclusion then. I wanted to throw that thought away. So she protected her. So Akane, you're even more stupid than you are. Damn, trying to get everyone killed for what? She's trying to save your ass. Why would she stab her? There was an accident though before the trial, but at the time she had no idea. In my head, I just went like this because I only thought about Akane, the black in this case. I just couldn't leave her. And the reason she committed the murder was to not. So yeah, Akane, because you're so fucking stupid. That's why. I just couldn't stay put and watch Akane being executed. I also wanted a car. Yeah, well. Is that why I get to Kanata? Then she'd be the black end. Yep. Am I supposed to feel sad for her, bro? Well, I feel sad for Ayame because Ayame is cool like that now. Me and you cool because fire conclusion. But Akane, worst character so far I've ever seen. Holy shit. Not, well, actually Mitch might be, but Connie doing everything in her power to fuck up everything. This is the truth. I just couldn't say I didn't know about my friend's crime, a sad tragedy. For a while, no one could speak. Inside the courtroom, only her railing was the only voice. Well, it's execution time, so... Was that really the only reason? Yeah. It is commendable to lay down one's life for others. You deserve to be recognized. But if those were truly the only intentions, you would not have... Yeah, exactly. Even if you reveal the facts, the execution, your intentions do not change. That's very true, though. Maybe because she wanted to be added as a killer so bad. I'm not scared of you, idiot. Shut up. Ooh, I'm not scared of you. Come on! I'm talking with Yame. That's okay. There was something else. An excuse, but okay. Doing this for Ayane may just be a pretext. I was like, it's okay because it's for Akane, but there was also a desire to get out. So there's two different things, yeah. This wasn't a meaning of an apology to you guys. And even if my leg is paralyzed, everything is already too late. Should have paralyzed your vertebrae, that's what you should have done. What are you saying? Motive. The first motive we got. The outside world. I saw there was terrible. The world couldn't even run properly. So in the end, the initial motive was the driving force too. Other than me, my co-workers and rivals, they can't even walk anymore. What happened? I thought that video was just manipulation. I know, but I wanted to check if it was real, until I saw it with my own eyes. And every day it drove me like crazy. This wasn't recent, from the time Maki had been running around in my head. What? I had nightmares every night. I was always confused when I was with her. Wow. Yuki. Monokuma, just kill her. I understand the feeling, but you were weird. I don't feel a strong will like Mishiro Higa, a desire to go outside. Was it a conflict? Conflict. Will you lose us the chance to leave outside? Would you accept death? For your dear friend Tiara. You were in conflict, weren't you? Oh, is you about to do a prayer or something? It wasn't as big as that, but by the time Mido pointed out me as a culprit, I'd already given up on escaping. The reason I got ugly and struggled till the end was because of Akane. Fuck Akane. You're on my face, bro. I don't even want to read her text. She makes me angry every time she's on screen. I was relieved to learn that it was only an accident during the trial because I knew Akane wasn't the way I knew her. Even though after I was driven by the culprit, Akane tried to deny my crime more severely. I am the one that betrayed you all. I'm a little happy inside. Like, I wanted Akane not to die. She was the same mind too. More than that, how disappointed Akane would be if I admitted the crime. Not to mention, Yuki and Kidjo couldn't be beaten. Exactly. Why are you smiling? Because she's happy. I knew you'd be disappointed, but I'm sorry. Why? You did because of someone like me. How could you laugh like that? How can I laugh? You kind of asked me very strange. Thanks to me, she's able to survive. In the end, I'm just an idiot who has dreams. I've done things that shouldn't be done. Still, I'm satisfied. I could have saved at least Akane, and I feel somewhat relieved. Although my dream ends here, you guys don't make the same mistake like me. Go after the best dreams you believe in. Hard! Now we're picking up something. I chose to protect my friend rather than my dream. Now I'll say goodbye to this world, but at least I have no regrets. I'll say goodbye or end it like that. Monokuma just about to pop. I'm like, execution time. Monokuma. Look, if this is a game, you have to think about the person who plays it. Shut up, Monokuma. No. Let him spit. Let him spit, though. I don't know what Miss Hanano thought and what circumstances caused the murder. But the important thing is, a murder was happened. Exactly. Doesn't change one bit. For the black man who has broken it, an appropriate punishment is necessary. She just accepts it, so she's like, yeah, go ahead. But for Miss Hashino and Miss Tiara, it's whatever. In the end of the cause, you want to go out, right? What? She wanted to go out. Monokuma just started. Now you're starting to lose me again. Are you that stupid? If you forget the outside world, this wouldn't have happened. You just need to live comfortably in here. Now you're just doing too much yapping at the end of the game. Here we go. Punishment time. Let's see if the punishment's at least fire at the end. The ultimate sprinter. Who is the blackhead of this case? Everyone remember to get along. Connie about to be the worst character by far after this chapter. No, wait a minute. Yama-chan, please wait. Oh, there's so many things I haven't told you. Let's go all out. Yeah, you're a fucking fool. We get it, bro. This is not sad to me because all that bullshit I had to do in the trial. It's punishment time. Here we go. Akane, I want you to be alive. Live. I was a little sad, but that was about it. Why she look like that? She can't even run though. Oh, wow. She just outrun this without getting flattened. Is that it? Yup. It's over. What the fuck? Don't show that. She's not hitting any of them. There ain't gonna be a piece of her left. Wow, 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 wow. Dismantling sports day? Oh, yuck! What does that mean? Guess we're gonna find out, won't we? Oh, that lame ass punishment. I thought it was gonna be cooler than that. Oh, never mind. Monokuma gave her a mercy killing though, I suppose. Well, I don't even know. She might actually still be alive. People could still live like half their torso for like a little long because the brain's still there. It's kind of a lame punishment, I can't lie. It was a little better than the first one though. Way longer though. Yep, she died. No! Yep, she died. Yeah, I know. Flesh, blood. I wanted to see her at least get shredded. Oh no, I don't think I could hold it anymore. She was executed. So much cruelty, so merciless. I found myself closing my mouth to endure the vomit that had reached my throat. For her colleagues and for her best friend, her willingness gave up her life. How many people can do that in this world? That was the kind of person she was. Goodbye, Hatano. Evil, ugly. It's not a dream. How long do I have to continue this nightmare? That's up to you guys. It's a nightmare if you guys forget only the outside world and live in harmony. You mentioned this in the first trial. Forget the outside world. You keep emphasizing those words. What is the purpose? What is the reason you want? At least Raiden call her a dumbass at the end, keeping us inside. If I tell you that, it's a major spoiler. Wow, I wonder what that means. Shut up, you bastard. Why do you do this? Wouldn't be desperate to kill each other without knowing that? Unless that's something different. The cost of entering the execution of the school has nothing to do with an ordinary, but also Bro, what is this English I'm seeing on my screen? What the hell are you? There you go. What does the organization come from? Bro, this whole thing is another hour long. Oh, what the fuck? There are a lot of things that are curious about, huh? Well, good. A special service? Everything that you've seen in school from the beginning, it was all here. I just modified it a tiny bit. I tried so hard to make you guys feel amazing despair, yet you ignored my warnings. Truly sad. You're so noisy. You're so noisy. What is despair? Is it so fun to play with a person's life? Yes. Monokuma literally does. Well, it's true at some point, although I'm actually enjoying it. You guys don't know how important all this is. No clue at all. What are you talking about? Nothing. If you need to know, do your own research and find out. After all, it's written in the school rules. What? I'm about to look at the school rules then. I might sleep all day tomorrow. Of course, everyone did a good job. It seems to be good to spare final at this point. I'll have to give my thoughts at the end of this trial, bro. I felt like I would go crazy too. An indescribable evil feeling. A feeling of despair beyond reason. It seemed like my body was being crushed by a tremendous pressure. Okay, Yuki. 4 people have lost their lives. Oh, we're probably seeing a double killing next, if that's how the game normally goes. Yeah, whatever. Cry. Tara, calm down. Everyone is sad. It's all because of me. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? It sucks you're a bad character. Crazy how life works. Hopefully that character development goes crazy though. Finally, we get some severity. He's like, bro, shut up. Just move on. It's ugly and noisy. Yeah, it's all because of you. You know well enough. If you're feeling guilty like that, write a will and commit suicide already. He's such a problem causer, bro. What did you just say? Say it again. Nah, it's better to get behind a bitch blackened like you. Look at his face. Yeah, you're a killer, basically. Kenjo, are you crazy? Or he's been like this. I hate this the most. My true sense of blackened is just subtly convicted of innocence to avoid the law. Blackened? You mean Akane? Is there anyone else out who fits? Stop! This is bullshit, bro. You did nothing to trial. Just pipe down, bro. How is he the ultimate lawyer and he does nothing? That's crazy to me. An accident? Of course it was. Kizuno Tomura started it all. Who made the final blow, no matter the pretext, must be punished. I know this dude had to do some killing, though. The 2 who were punished and killed, right? Akane, who was the heart of the case. And she just lied like crazy. Have you forgotten? Even this woman had killed Tomura in an accident. Akane made a false statement to hide her crimes. That's very true. What would have happened if we were caught in that lie? Isn't it terrible to imagine? Very true. That's actually extremely true. But she couldn't help it, could she? Yuki, don't be a dick rider. No, ride his dick. And she shouldn't have done that in the first place, no matter how much of an accident it was. The killing I'll excuse, but the fact that she lied the entire time, no. Liar, bro. Isn't it normal to at least support her? No. They do have a point. Please look for Connie. The accident may have happened and a rescue might not have occurred. No, I'm confident of this. She would try to trick us with selfish thoughts. I would. I know I would. Oi, calm down, Coca Boxer. What Koba Boxer? You guys need to look at things objectively. What you did is wrong in every sense. There's still a lot of time to talk about it, but I don't think it's the right time when everyone is on edge. Why is Kinjo doing this? It's like Kinjo's creating a separation between us. No way he's a mastermind, bro. What do we do now? Nothing. We go to sleep because we can't. What are we supposed to do? Losing a loved one is a very difficult feeling. Oh, that's right. Are you okay? I don't think she's okay, guys. Jared, it's all good now. Let's all rest for today. I don't feel good. After a class trial, it's already late and near dawn. Go sleep. Yes, let's go, bro. Fuck Akane. I don't care, bro. I literally don't care about her. I could care that she lied for like no reason. Was so annoying during the last part of the trial. It can't be. It can't be. Bro, she literally like admitted it too. And still doesn't believe it. Like, it's just like, dog. Play around with everyone and relax while learning about them. She should have lived, bro. I loved her talent. Following my dreams. I like Ayame a little bit, though. She's kind of cool. At least they wrapped it up nicely. It wasn't like, oh, I've been evil this entire time. A good wrap-up. Terrible second part of the trial. Terrible. So bad. I'm allowed to have a negative opinion about something, too. But everyone's like, oh, no, it was perfect. You just don't know anything about writing. It's like, bitch, no, that's not the point. Only passed 3 or 4 hours before returning my room, but within those 3 or 4 hours, we lost very precious things. It feels like it's been years. I'm tired. A desperate situation in which we taste despair. To stand up again, what despair awaits us tomorrow? At least 2 deaths, at least 2 deaths. What is this? Bro, who is this? It's the 16th student. Mukuro Ikusaba. This better not be no 16th student, bro. You can bring a meal again, so your appearance is still good. Take care of your health till then. By the way, who could have thought you would be led like this? I'm really sorry for being like this and having to lock you up. Who is this? Your body cannot age. So there's a robot, I guess? Still haughty, huh? I like it. It'll be alright when your turn comes. By that time, how many people will survive? Bro, who is this? Getcha. It's because that woman you love is still alive. Akane. It's Akane. Has to be Akane. The woman you love is still alive. Oh no, it's maybe it's not it's the emo girl. Kurokawa. Why does Satsuki's sprite look hard as hell though? Would you like to save? Alright, now I can finally discuss this a little bit at the end. Okay. The investigation was pretty good because it was really hard to understand what was going on. Not that the investigation I have no problem with. The trial, oh boy, where do I begin? Mechanics, pretty bad overall, but let's talk about the trial. What happened during the second part of the trial? Why was it so dragged out? Or why did Akane feel the need to say the same thing at least a good 20 times? Oh, well, how's it Ayame? How's it Ayame? Oh, it can't be her. It's her though. Rei and Tsurugi still being the 2 best characters in the entire game. At least Ayame went out like a fucking OG. Kurokawa finally speaks. The first part of the trial was fine. Actually, I liked it because it's like, it's like, is it really Akane? Like the game keeps like pushing away from her and then going back to her. And then the second half, it sucks. It's just so long and tedious, bro. I think my total recording is like almost 3.5 hours. Like that's like a V3 trial, bro. It did not need to be that long with as many errors as it did. Oh my god, I still give the trial like a 7 out of 10 though. No, I'll give it like a 5 out of 10. It was like a 5 out of 10. It was like average. It was pretty good though. But that second half, bro. Holy shit. Some of the most tedious bullshit I've ever had to do. And when you lose, I've already said this, but the game goes all the way back to the very last non-stop debate you had. And it picks up from there. It is so tedious going through all that dialogue again. Oh my god. 5 out of 10. I hear chapter 3 is better though. It only gets better until chapter 6. So hopefully chapter 3's trial is not 4.5 hours long because there's less students, so there's less dialogue that should be happening.